Hello, so this is going to be a reading for where is this connection taking you, good or bad. If you're dealing with a specific person, situation, this may be the reading for you. And just what are you gaining from the connection? What are you healing? What is this person triggering? So this is gonna be pile 1. This is just a clear quartz. Let me try to get it to focus. You guys already know me and this camera have a battle each and every time. So this is pile 1. I absolutely love this deck right here. I'll link it down below if I remember the name of it. So this is black tourmaline for pile 2. And this is the deck that I will be using. This is what it looks like. Absolutely beautiful. I believe it's the Weaver of Threads or something. It was like something like that. Again, I'll link these down below. And then this one is such an oldie but a goodie. This was actually my first deck that I ever owned, and I felt so compelled to use it today. And again, another piece of black tourmaline. I don't know what it is with all the black in this, reading. I don't know what it is, but I felt so like attracted to these crystals, to these decks. So yes, remember this is a general reading, so more than one pile can resonate. And also use your intuition. You know what messages are for you, which ones aren't. And I just want to say thank you for all of those who continue and always support me. And if you would like to get more personal, and if you would like to book a personal reading, you can do so on celestialsaints.com. Everything should be linked in the description box down below, so that you guys know. I love you guys, and I will see you in pile 1. Okay, so if you chose pile 1, then this is your reading. So I have my little selenite plate, so I'll put both of these together in the corner. So let's see what where is this connection taking you? What are you gaining from this? What are you learning? Spirit guides, ancient ancestors, and angels, please help pile 1 understand what are they gaining from this connection. So you have the moon card, good and bad as well, like I always say. Oh my goodness, you have the 8 of Pentacles. I already know what this is, but let me just continue. All right, so we have the 9 of Cups in reverse, the 4 of Pentacles. I'm so sorry, this is like all right, the 4 of Pentacles. So we have the moon, the 8 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups in reverse. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay, there you go. Ace of Swords in reverse, the 5 of Wands, and the 10 of Cups. So these are all the tarot cards. Bottom of the deck, the 8 of Cups in reverse. So I'm also going to use my Island Time wellness cards, but with these I'm going to pull them out just like this, so that I'll turn them over when I'm ready. Okay, I just want 2 more cards. 2 more. I like this one, and let me get 1 more. Oh my goodness, please, just 1 more, Spirit. Okay, perfect. All right, this is very interesting because usually I will not like I will always pull them and turn them over, and then I will get this one again. I keep forgetting the names of these. This one was like the archetype, the wild unknown archetype cards, but I could be wrong, so let me get one card for pile 1 spirit. Okay, you guys got it right away. This is the back. Again, I am not looking until it is time to do so. This is very interesting. At the bottom of the deck you have the unseen, so definitely go grab a snack, go get a coffee. If it's the morning, your breakfast, your dinner, whatever time of day it is, go grab something because this is definitely going to be a long one. Okay, so I want to try something new, which is really weird for me, but oh sorry, my I've been sick, so yeah. Okay, so something that I am getting is that for the longest time it seemed like this connection was a twin flame connection, but it was like there was a lot of inconsistencies with the twin flame journey. I think this person, they came into your life to show you consistency. I truly feel like, you know if this message is for you truly, but like it's like I feel like with this person, they came into your life to show you consistencies, because you may be the type of person that you struggle with your emotions a lot. I think that it's like sometimes you don't even know what you want. Sometimes like you don't know how to like let yourself be happy. And I think that this person, like in the beginning, it could have really been toxic, or they gave you like a really hard time, because I feel like it was almost like for you to kind of like wake up and see like this is someone, this is someone that truly that you would want, and maybe it wasn't shown to you in the best way, but it was like if it would have been shown to you any other way, you would not have listened or paid attention, is what I'm gaining. Like I feel like with the 10 of Cups here, I think it's right here, with the 10 of Cups like all the way over here, I definitely feel like I don't like to put out false promises, but I truly do feel like with this person, like you are gonna get your happy ending. Like you are going to get to this place of being at peace and happy, and just being happy with this person. But there are a lot of lessons when it comes to this person. I feel like, again, like when I say that they are teaching you consistency, I mean that I think that you may not be consistent in your emotions, in your communication. And this person may always reflect that back to you, because you might not even notice that you're doing this. But I think when you guys start to argue, when things are not looking good in the connection, you start to disassociate yourself, you start to withdraw from the connection, and this person may do the same thing. It's like this is why you may have thought that this person was a twin flame. But I feel like I for some of you it is, but for others of you, I feel like this is definitely a divine partner. I just don't feel as though it is a twin flame. It's very similar. I feel as though this person truly was meant to come into your life to teach you to be happy. And it's like in their inconsistencies and in your own, like I was saying before, it's like this person is meant to teach you to be consistent with your emotions, with your communication, and also trusting in yourself is a really big theme here. I feel like sometimes you tend to hold on to difficult emotions or negative emotions from the past. You know, fear definitely gets in the way of your happiness. And with the Ace of Swords in reverse, it's like I'm almost seeing like you are afraid to look in a mirror, but in a spiritual sense. Like, you can look into any random mirror, but in this situation with the Ace of Swords in reverse, it's like you are afraid to look in a mirror or to look at the reflection that you see in this mirror in a spiritual sense. I think that it's like, you know that your energy is not at its best, that you're not thriving, and you may be afraid of what looks back at you. Or like, I feel like you're at a point in your life where you may have been in denial for a really long time, or it's almost like, you know, when you know that you're doing something wrong or you're going down the wrong path, but you might be a little bit too stubborn to stop doing it. It's like you want a certain outcome, but like you're doing the same things that maybe you once failed at, and it's like you're so attached to doing things a specific way that you're not letting change in, or you're not like looking, it's like you need to kind of like stop and look at what patterns you might have that are affecting this relationship, as well as your person. Like, I'm not just, you know, I'm not just putting the blame on you, like, no, but because I feel like there are a lot of fights with the Five of Wands. There are a lot of differences, and you can either let this fear that you have break you or make you. Like, you truly do deserve to be happy, and you have to give yourself that. In order for this happiness to come in order for you to feel happy, you're gonna have to allow change into your life, allow things to get better. I think sometimes when you get used to life being a certain way, it's hard for you to change, because you're going to have to like start from ground zero, in the sense that you're really attached to your ideas, to your mindset, your beliefs. And when there is a change in place, there is like this uncertainty that comes with change, not knowing what's gonna happen. And I think it almost like gives you a lot of nerves. Like, it's this unnerving feeling of what's gonna happen. Oh my God, like not knowing. That is your biggest fear here. That is your biggest blockage in this connection. And I truly feel like this person, you may constantly feel like you don't know where you stand with this person. Like, you just do not know. There is a uncertainty always with this person, whether it be them committing to you, like their commitment to you, where they stand in your life, with their communication. And that's why the first thing that I picked up in this pile right away was the consistency. Needing to be there for yourself because others haven't, you know, others have not been consistent with you. And so you have felt like, maybe there's something wrong with me. Maybe there's something that I'm doing that's causing people to be inconsistent with me, that's causing people to walk away from me. I truly feel like, I'm surprised the Eight of Cups in reverse did not come out, because I think like, even if you were to walk away from this person, you would truly always hold this person in your heart. Even if you move on, like, this person will always hold a space in your heart, because you have learned really important lessons with this person. You know, obviously if this person is like being toxic to you, or disrespecting you, or not treating you right, then you no matter what, like, you should walk away. But I think, you know, like, if it's differences or what is it called, if it's differences or like arguing or something that can be fixed, don't be so quick to jump away from this, because I feel like it's like you're gonna keep repeating that same lesson until you learn it in your relationships. This has a lot to do with you being afraid of people perceiving you the way that you don't want to be perceived. And also, like, it's like, I think that you are someone that, like, you are going to thrive living in your truth and being honorable. And I think maybe lately the decisions that you have been making, you have felt like are not the best. Like, you know that you are out of alignment, you feel that. That is something that I truly feel, like you are out of alignment. Like, you know that your energy is not the best right now. And again, this is something that I truly feel like this person is helping you with. They may make your life stagnant, your finances stagnant. Every time that you're around, you may see that, but it's because you're needing to look inward. You know, you're needing to look at the person that's staring right back at you, the person that you truly are, that you've been guarding all of these years, that you're holding on to negative attachments. Like, I feel like you have such a beautiful aura. Like, you guys give me like light blue, silver, maybe even a touch of like baby pink, but like there's this almost like this celestial energy with you guys. Like, I feel like you may be spiritual, very intuitive for sure, even psychic, I would say. But I think with you, the thing that I really get again is with truth. Like, you feel best when you speak your truth, when you are honest. And it's like when you have honor in your decisions and the things that you do, there's something about you with integrity. Like, I think that, like, you are someone that you have really strong emotions, so it's important to do the things that like feel right by you, even if it's not at other people's convenience, because the truth isn't always pretty, you know. And some people may not it's like the truth isn't always pretty, and some people don't accept that, and that's a whole fact for sure. But yeah, and I feel like this person is getting you closer to who you really are. You may find that, like, when you guys connect, or when you guys like really yeah, like when you guys connect, like, there's always something to discover when this person is around about yourself. And like I said, your other areas of your life may be stagnant, but like, I think that when you are not arguing with this person, when you guys are flowing together, there may be certain things that they may trigger inside of you, certain things that they say or do that make you reflect on yourself. They may even make you emotional, but in that emotional breakdown, there's something that changes inside of you. And truly, this person, like, I don't think this person wants to change you at all. I feel like this person wants to see you do good. This person, I think this person can, like, it's like they can sense that you, like, you know, that you want to be happy, you know. They can sense this other side of you, and you guys might have a connection that's more than just physical. It's like you are so used to being intimate with this person, but it's not on a sexual level. It's like you're intimate in the sense that this person sees who you really are. They see your heart. They see like your kindness, you being so sweet. And like, and I love this. I feel like I said, this person just connects to you in a way that maybe no one ever has. And that's why you feel so like you will always have a place for them in your heart. And that is the truth. Even if you move on, even if you move on and have kids or whatever, like, I truly feel like no matter what happens, like you will always remember this person because of what they made you realize about yourself, whether you want to admit it or not. I definitely sense that. And I think for a lot of you, like I definitely feel like this person might end up being your person. Like for some of you, this is like you're gonna end up with this person because I feel like they are bringing changes, but it's like good changes, you know, changes within self, where you're gonna change your beliefs, your mindset, who you are as a person, how you want to be perceived, just being more open-minded. And it might be through their stubbornness or through their unwillingness to let go as well. Like it might be through negative things that they do that it triggers you, through certain ways that they treat you. Remember, nothing happens for no reason. And I truly believe, like, and I want you to know, like, it wasn't a mistake. Like, what is happening to you now is not a mistake. And this is making you realize things about your sexuality, about your confidence, about yourself that maybe you didn't see in the past. You're needing to take on a different perspective for sure. That is what's going to help this connection thrive if you allow the changes in. But if you continue to keep going the path that you're going through, not only are you going to struggle a lot with finances, with every other area in your life, just because you keep holding on to things that should not matter, you know, that you really need to let go of. Certain friends, people, mindsets. I think when you think about love, when you think about money, like just kind of like look at the relationship that you have with love itself, like the idea of love and the idea of money, and then think back to your childhood, or who taught you that, or is this my own belief or idea, or is this something someone taught me, you know? Because I think for you it is important to stick to your own ideas, because people will come in and try to influence you, and this is why you feel so out of alignment. It may be this person that maybe they influenced you a certain way, and like, you know, your energy's off, but you cannot pinpoint it. And it might even be this person, parents, family, people that were important to you in at one point or another for sure. And maybe they were hurt, for example. So when you look at love, you may feel like this is why you have a broken relationship or so many disagreements, etc. You really definitely need to look at that. All right, so you have I like you, someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun flirting, and wants to date. So for some of you, this may be a little bit newer. You have the dragonfly, be lighthearted, finding out, things coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. What did I say? You may be really in tune with dragonflies. You may see them all the time. You have the Grim Reaper. The relationship is over, no second chances. Grow and transform your life. So for some of you, this may very well be, this may be very well someone from the past, but you don't understand why you're not over this person. It may have been years and it still feels like there's a connection there, or like why you can't get over them. Yeah, you have the Snake. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, and the other woman. So again, for some of you, this is someone that may have cheated on you. For others of you, because I feel like there's a lot of different like groups here, situations. So like some of you, this is an ex. Some of you, like they had a third party situation. And you're kind of stuck on what to do, and you know the relationship is over, you're needing to end it. And the last group, I feel like you're still with this person, and you may feel like you have a lot of competition, or there's always like a lot of outside influences, people trying to get inside your relationship, people saying that your relationship is over, but them not knowing what's actually going on. So let me know if any of those resonate, because that is what I'm picking up here. Like them only seeing surface level things, and that's why I always say you can't judge a relationship until you actually know what's going on. And then this is the last card. Yo, I knew it. You have the Self. Look at this. Need I say anything else? So I want to try something new. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna blindfold myself, okay? And I'm gonna see what images I pick up, any messages that I pick up off of this card, and just honestly what comes through. Okay, so let me just I just want to make sure I can't see anything. Okay, so there it is. So okay, so where's the card? I don't know if I'm holding it upside down or not, so please forgive me. There goes the dragonflies. I'm seeing dragonflies, but in a logical sense, I guess I will say that with the Self, this person is in a way mirroring you, so that when you fix your consistencies is in a way you healing yourself, you believing in yourself to the point that even if things aren't looking good, you're still consistent with your actions, your emotions, and just who you are as a person. And I think that like that is also going to be mirrored in the relationship, and you will see that the more that you apply yourself in a situation, the more that it will give back to you. This is about having faith in yourself even when all odds are against you. I think that you are constantly in situations where like you put a lot of work into things, but it seems like the more that you put work into something, the more that it is taken away from you, because it's like when you start losing, when you feel like you start losing, it's like Spirit is really trying to get you to believe in yourself, you know, to inspire yourself, to create a change that's gonna help you, to be innovative. You know, you have these qualities inside of you, but I think out of fear, like you don't let this part of you out. You do not, because you are afraid of how others will perceive you about. And I think for some of you, this is also talking about speaking your truth, you know, being who you are unapologetically. I feel like you really are going to transform with this person in your life, whether this person is just a memory now or and especially if they did you wrong, etc. Like, I know it must be hard, and I do send so much love and positivity my way, and that is not only coming from me, this is also coming from Spirit. Like, you always have their support, and I think that this is getting me emotional, but like this is something that wants to be known, that like what you went through did not go in vain. Like, it was truly there to teach you something, but you have to look beyond like physical, like I don't want to say physical things, but like things that happen on the physical plane. So the cheating, the backstabbing, the lying, you know, what did that situation try to teach you? Look at the whole relationship. Look at everything that happened. It is so important that you start looking at things on a more spiritual level. If you really believe in spirituality, etc., like just taking on a different approach so that you can stop these patterns, so that you can let out this beautiful self that you have. I feel like for some of you, you are meant to tap into your spirituality, to your psychic abilities, to your intuitive abilities. And you will do this by being creative, you know, not a 9 to 5, not anything ordinary. Like, you are no ordinary person. And I feel really like the need to say that like it's like you're needing to tap into your creativity so that you are able to see how healing that is for you, how you can bring out this other side of you. I feel like in terms of this relationship, as I was saying, I think you know if this relationship is something that is gonna grow from here or not. And I truly just feel like this was a vital step in your life, because it is allowing your essence, like you touching base on your essence, on the person that you truly are, how you have this delicacy to you, this like ethereal vibes to you, but you also have like this honor to you, this it's like you know how to delegate, you know how to remain neutral until you know both sides of the story. You know, you need to tap into that. How can you apply your this like diplomatic side of yourself to help you in your situation? For sure, I'm seeing the number 6. So the number 6 is the devil card, well, the lovers, but in this case, I do feel like it has to do with the devil card. You know, getting out of your fears, of your obsessions with this lifetime, through getting out of like your attachments to physical things, to like what is that? What is that energy? Like letting go of your attachment to pleasures, to things that in the end, like, it will not fulfill your soul. I'm also hearing like if it's with money, like if you're really struggling with money and you feel like the only way that you are going to be successful in life is through money, you have to remember, like, yes, money is essential to your physical needs, but also remember that like money will not fulfill your soul. It would not bring you happiness, no matter how much money you have. And it is so important that you find out who you really are through your creativity, through your art, whether that be music, whether that be drawing, painting, you know, whether okay, I'm so sorry, but yeah, I was saying whether that be through your voice, through bringing truth in a situation. But it is so important for you to heal this relationship with yourself that you have, so that you are able it's like being honest with yourself is so important, because you will attract honesty to you. You will attract people that are truthful with you. And I think a really big part of your role here, of your purpose, is to bring forward this integrity, this honor that you have. I feel like you have always had this pressure from your parents, from your partner, to be a certain way, and this is your time to stop dimming your light for other people. Stop trying to be someone that you're not. I think these are the decisions that you have been feeling like are making your energy whack, are making you feel out of balance, because the decisions that you are making, it's like you are giving people your power, essentially. You have to repeat after me right now, you guys. So repeat after me. Anybody, any being, any entity, any person, anything that is draining my life essence, my prana, my energy, remove that from my life right now. Remove that. Make that very clear to me, what it is that is draining my energy, my life force at this time. And you will see how truly how your life will change, very, very fast, because I feel like these are ideas, beliefs, mindsets. I'm almost seeing like a bird whispering in your ear. Like, it's almost like the gaslighting, the people saying those small little comments that later on get to you, that they know will get to you. Like them getting to a certain insecurity that you have. Know that you will be able, you will be successful. You will use your voice. You are powerful. And I think like this is the last thing that I'm gonna say, but I truly do feel like in this case, like it's like you have been in denial for so long because you do not want to accept how powerful you are, how strong you are, or like your strength. And like it is so important that you do. It is so important that you take your power back, you know. Calling back on your power and energy for sure is going to help you see who you really are, or see things for as they are. Stop idealizing things and let people show you who they are. Let people show you who they are through their actions, through the person that, not through the person that they claim to be, for sure. But yes, this is what I have for you at this time. I definitely hope you enjoyed. Let me know if it resonated. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to support me on this channel. And you guys already know it is always a pleasure to read for you guys. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hello, so if you chose pile 2 with the black tourmaline, then this is gonna be your pile. I'm placing it right here on the selenite. So spirit guides, ancient ancestors, and angels, tell me about pile 2. Where is this connection taking pile 2? What are they learning? What are they learning? What are they healing with this connection? Okay, you have the Queen of Swords. You have the Nine of Pentacles. The Six of Cups in reverse. Alright. The Seven of Swords in reverse. Interesting. And let's get one more card, which is the Three of Coins in this deck, the Three of Pentacles in this deck. Bottom of the deck is the Tower. Oh boy. Okay. So let me just put this right here. All right. So I am going to be reading a little bit differently. So I will be like sensing each card to see what I truly get off of the card and every bit of information that I can get. And I also do this blindfolded, which I guess it just helps me focus my energies. So yeah, if I show the card the wrong way, don't make fun of me. So the first card you guys have is the Queen of Swords. So with the Queen of Swords, I feel like the Queen of Swords is always seen as this cold woman. You know, this woman that is aggressive or is not afraid. You know, she's brave, she's courageous. She's not afraid to say the truth. And sometimes people misunderstand her because she had to tolerate a certain amount of abuse, a certain amount of gaslighting, of being bullied, being pushed to that level where she had to speak her truth. There is strength in her voice and she owns that, you know. So you guys, and I'm so sorry, like if you guys have gone through this, but you guys might have gone through a lot of abusive relationships, or people that have cheated on you, that have emotionally abused you, that made you feel less than, for sure, is something that I truly pick up with this pile. Like, and the person that you are with now, it's like I guess I would say that this is the goal for you to speak, for you to use your voice, for you to express how you feel, you know, for you to express your emotions, even if this person doesn't agree, like even if it creates a disagreement and argument, that is okay, because that is how you feel and your emotions are valid. The Queen of Swords, again, like, also gives me sacrifices. You know, she has had to sacrifice so much in her life to be to where she is, and she is usually successful, but it comes with a lot, like I said, with a lot of sacrifice and pain, and people do not see that. People refuse to see that the Queen of Swords has had to, like, withstand, again, and tolerate so much negativity to get to this point of life, or her, like, of light, or her, like, speaking her truth. And that is how I see you, you know, you getting to this point of, you know, seeing life for what it is, or taking on your own beliefs, mindset, not letting people get in the way of your beliefs, or not getting influenced easily, because you know better than that, using your own experiences to your advantage. And I think, like, you guys may have anxiety or like ADHD or something like that, because I feel like you get a lot of information thrown at you, is what Spirit is showing me, like information constantly being thrown at you. You may constantly be learning new things all the time, and it is hard for you to choose a direction. And I feel like this connection that you are in is teaching you how to be more decisive, and how to use the information that is thrown at you to your advantage as well. I truly feel like you are very, very gifted, and your astrological chart may show it as well. But I think, like, you are very gifted, because I think that you always get, like, signs, and I think Spirit likes to speak with you telepathically. So you might notice that, like, when you thrive, when you're like independent, just because, like, it's like when you need to make a decision, or there's a situation or whatever is going on, like, in your life, like, it's like you're talking to a whole council, like you're like going over this in your head. You might have a lot of Taurus in your chart, because Taurus usually do this, not me being a Taurus. But you might have a lot of Taurus in your chart, or like a Taurus rising, Taurus moon, even a Taurus sun or something like that. But that is something that I do pick up. Like, you are someone that, like, it's like, people may say it's talking to yourself, but it's almost like you have to go over things in your head. You have to organize your thoughts, because there's so many, there's always information coming in. And I feel like this connection with this person, I feel like this person may trigger you, they may provoke you, and I think you have to remember that you are very, very powerful. And so because of that, your reaction is everything. The things that you say are everything. And this person may provoke you, and you may say the wrong thing. You may truly hurt them sometimes. You may have Gemini in your chart, where you can come off really brutal, but I don't think you mean to. You just, like, react in that instant, you know. It's almost like a survival, like, reaction that you have, because you've been hurt so many times. And that's something that I am getting from this card. So I'm gonna move on to the next card, which is crazy, but you see I get a lot more info this way. So we have the Nine of Pentacles. So, okay, let me just get a sip of my coffee here, because this is definitely gonna be a long one. So make sure to get your snacks, guys, because I was not playing. Okay, so I think focusing more on the connection that you have, I feel like This person is teaching you simply to enjoy yourself, you know, to take all the loads off of your back, feeling like you're walking with a backpack full of fucking rocks all the time, this heavy ass energy because of the shit that you had to sacrifice, the shit that you had to see. Let that all go, babe. Like, you do not deserve to be carrying all these burdens. Remember that your trauma does not define you. The things that you saw, perhaps the things that you couldn't say, the things that you couldn't do, take that as a lesson that next time you will be courageous, that you will be brave. Let it motivate you, but stop guilt tripping yourself. Stop repeating that. I feel like with this person with the 9 of Cups here, with this person with the 9 of Cups, I truly believe that, like, not the 9 of Pentacles. Wait, is this 9 of Cups or 9 of Pentacles? Okay, 9 of Pentacles. Not me getting confused. Okay, but yeah, I feel like this person is teaching you how to be independent. You know, the 9 of Pentacles is someone who is financially doing well, first of all, and also just like living and flowing. You know, you're not bothered by anything, you're living your own life, and that's something that I truly feel. You are accepting who you are, this how you are perceived in this life, and your vibration is so high because you don't care what other people say about you. You care about what you say about yourself, you know. And this person, like, that you're with, this connection, they may often question who you are, or like they may always want to get to know you further. And I think there's always has been this mystery about you. You may have Scorpio placements, or like Pluto and Scorpio or something, but they may always ask you about the things that you like, or certain areas that like you haven't looked at, you haven't tried these things before. You might be dating like a Sagittarius or a Capricorn or like an Aries. I definitely get like you're just dating someone very free, and it's like you always crave this security. And this person is teaching you how to let go of that need to know, this need to feel this security. Let your stability, your finances, your security come in on its own. You know, spirit got your back, and you need to like believe that. You need to have faith in that for sure. You know, you're doing everything that you can, and there's no reason for you to be worrying. It's the type of energy that this gives me. I just feel like, also back to what I was saying, like just enjoying yourself, you know, just enjoying your time here, enjoying your experience, not focusing so much on the things that you want or the outcome that you want. Like, it's coming, but taking life, you know, day by day, not like being so stressed or so serious about life. And I feel like this person may have like a really goofy side, or they just make you happy, and I really love that for you. Like, I feel like you definitely deserve it. The 6 of Cups in reverse, again with the childhood. The 6 of Cups in reverse makes me feel like this may not be a connection from a past life, or this is a very like new connection, like it started in this lifetime. And I think this is why you have so many questions about yourself. As I was saying, like with the 9 of Pentacles, it feels like when you're getting to know someone and they ask you certain questions, like there's a lot of things that you haven't done, a lot of things that you don't know about yourself, and it's like you're still discovering that. I feel like you might be a new soul, or like there's just a lot of depth to you, and like sometimes it's hard to catch up with yourself. You definitely either have like this other side to you, or like there's just a lot that you don't know. It's almost like having this blank slate at times. There is no in between. Either there is like this blank slate where you resonate with the new soul, or like there is a lot of depth to you, and like it is very hard to tap in because you have to revisit painful periods of your childhood, painful periods of things that you don't want to revisit, you know, because for some of you this is like really traumatic, you know. And I get that a lot, and it is important to enjoy yourself, you know, to let this all blow over, to really heal yourself in the way that you can. And if that means going out for mimosas every other weekend, then so be it, you know, whatever makes you happy, okay? Because that's what matters. It's always the little things that matter to you the most that make that are gonna make you happy. And I think that with the Queen of Swords here, you communicating that to this person, you letting them know what you like, you know. And for some of you, this person already does that. Now with the Seven of Swords in reverse, excuse me, and the, okay, I'll do, excuse me, the Seven of Swords in reverse. So this card definitely always tells me self-sabotaging, like you constantly self-sabotage relationships because you convince yourself that you don't deserve anyone in your life, that you don't deserve happiness, that people are often doing you wrong, and it's like you have this distorted perception in your life, like this distorted perception of your life because of your pain. And now is your time to clear that. I think like when you lash out at this person that you might be in a connection with, when you react in a you know, in a way that you just don't want to react, like maybe you take your anger out on them, or like you say the wrong thing according to you, like they're still there. They still show you that they want to show up for you, you know, no matter if the connection might be toxic or whatever. Despite it all, like they're still there, and you might not understand why, but I think like you never got that. You never got someone to show up for you. You never got someone to be there, someone to listen to you, someone to understand you. And this person, despite it all, despite all the toxicness, or despite all the arguments or whatever, like they understand you. And you can be in denial as long as you want, but I truly do feel this. Like things are so messed up, so scattered, but you don't have to keep living this way. You don't have to keep holding on to life this way. You can change your perception of life, because life is truly what you make of it. And I think this person is teaching you that little by little. Like you may see that they are happy, or like they may have gone through a lot of trauma as well, but you see, and you may not even understand, like how are you so happy despite going through what you went through, you know. And I think it's because that is like your lesson with this person. And as I said in the last pile, like if this person is abusing you in any way, or you know, they are affecting your mental health, they're just not good for you, they're draining, then you are not forced to stay with this person. But I believe that anyone that comes into our lives is teaching us something, whether it be through positivity or negativity. I believe that like everything does happen for a reason, and I feel like this is the situation here as well. I feel like for you guys, there is a lot of like back and forth. Like this person may have hurt you in the past, and I think like it's like this is for you to trust yourself, in the sense that like knowing when it isn't, like I feel like your lesson here again with the Queen of Swords is like for you to know how to react to the situation. Like, okay, do I yell at you, or is this just me? You know, do I curse you out? Do I address you right now, or am I like overreacting, you know? And I think with the Queen of Swords, that is what you truly are learning. Like learning the balance of when to take actions, when to say the right thing. It's like you are still developing that, and that is okay, you know, because I definitely resonate with this Payo a lot, where like this person, despite them like hurting you at times, I feel like they do love you. They do have a lot of feelings, and like they do show up regardless. They do want the best for you, even if that's not them, for sure. And I feel like it is almost like half and half with this Payo, because it seems to me like some of you will make the decision like, you are affecting my mental health, my growth, and I cannot continue to like, does that make sense? With the Three of Pentacles in reverse as well, like I cannot continue to have you in my life because I know how drained you make me feel. And for others of you, I feel like you are going to choose to stay with this person because you know that there's like a really big chance that because you have changed, they're going to change as well. You know, you giving yourself the freedom to be who you are will also allow them to not be so controlling or to be themselves, and that is when you will really vibe together, etc. But I feel like, again, like the decision ultimately will be up to you whether you stay with this person. But I just see you being way more independent, for sure. Way more independent. So tell me about Pile 2. Yeah, you see, okay, you know, some of you guys are gonna end up getting married to this person. Look at this, wedding rings, or it says union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. So again, for some of you, you're gonna end up getting married, or you are married to this person. You might even have kids with this person, so it is a little harder to just walk away. I want to get one more. Oh, okay. This is crazy. So you have love in reverse. This person is teaching you how to love yourself. Or I think like, yes, how to love yourself, but how to let love in, because this is what you've struggled with. Like your trauma, your PTSD, your initial responses to people being graceful, kind to you, is you ghosting, you self-sabotaging, because you cannot, because of your negative experiences, they outweigh the positive, and that gives you a distorted view. That makes you believe that love is not possible, that there is no love for you. And it may be this person that does that, and it's like hard, but I think like it's like you want to be realistic, but sometimes you can be like over realistic, like a little bit too much, and you really are needing to like create a balance to let love in. Like it is important that you connect with others, that you like that you connect with others, that you feel other people's energies, that you learn about different things. Like I feel like you need to understand that your knowledge truly is power, and you have to accept that. You really do. You have the Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, and changed mind. So again, you know the saying, the phoenix rises from its ashes. So you're definitely going through a rebirth, and you might have literally dreams where you're dead and you are like being reborn in a sense, or your soul is like lifting out of your body. This is definitely the stage that I see for you. And again, I resonate a lot with this because this has personally happened to me, and I feel like this person triggers you in such a way that like they might do questionable things that make you feel like, or it's like the way that they talk to you, the way that they do certain things. I feel like you don't know whether to trust them or not, all the time, this is definitely triggering to you. And I feel like they can be a mirror to you. Mirroring each other's self-image, relationships reflect, wait, it says mirroring each other's self-image, relationships reflect our wounds and introspection. Again, so like so like I truly do feel like with this person, this is a really big area and part of your life that you're that you're healing. Like your self-image, basically. I think not caring about what others see, because I think like you have felt so weak, but in reality, like, you have been the strongest one. People see you as weak because you are vulnerable, but it takes so much strength to heal, to be vulnerable. It's like, you know how easy it is to ruin a relationship, or how easy it is to break trust, but how hard it is to gain trust. You know, how hard is it to heal from something that happened? And you need to see that your vulnerability was not weakness. In reality, it was strength, but it's like you can't let other people's opinions get in the way of that. Your person might have a lot of ego, pride, or like this masculinity, and it's like sometimes you have this power struggle in the relationship because you have trouble tapping into your feminine energy. You have trouble being vulnerable because you tried to guard your heart yourself. And this is something I went over earlier, you know, just in different words. Essentially, I do feel like in this connection you have a lot of passion, a lot of this magnetic attraction and chemistry, and no matter what happens, like, I feel like there will always be a connection here with this person. Whether you choose to move on, whether you choose to walk away, then so be it. But I do feel like this connection was like brought in your life to help you with your self-image. Them triggering you helps you release the pent-up emotions, helps you release these negative ideas that you have about yourself, and that is something that I truly do feel. Give me 1 second. Okay, so let's see for the last card. Okay, give me one card for where is this connection taking pile 2. What is it that they're healing, spirit? Okay, I'm gonna take the one on the bottom. You have the father. So this is interesting. The father, the mentor, and the crone. This is really interesting. So, and then at the bottom of the deck you have the threshold. So okay, so with the father, you could literally have like daddy issues, like abandonment issues from a father walking away. And so you constantly feel like in order for you to get good things in your life, you need to earn it. Like, you have to do something, and you have to realize that you are a divine being. No matter what happens, no matter what mistakes you make, you are still, it's like you still deserve love. Your worth does not change because you are this divine being. And I think, like, even though you've made mistakes, you have wanted to change that, you know. Even if you might have reacted the wrong way or whatever, you have wanted to change that every single day because you have been torturing yourself ever since. I feel as though, again, with this it's like this diplomacy that you have, this diplomatic side of you, always seeking out the truth, always having this honor to life. I think you see the beauty of life, but you also see the chaos. And this is your gift. You see both sides of the situation. And that can help you make a calculated decision. That can help you be the judge in other people's situation. But it's like, what happens when it's me? I think you might be some sort of healer. You might be like an oracle or a medium or something like that as well, if you're into spirituality. And I think like when you are a healer, you truly need to make a lot of sacrifices for others, so that you can heal as well, for sure. And I feel like this can also represent you needing to let go of your old hurt self so that you can be this better version of yourself, where you do allow love in, where you are happy, where you are fulfilled, where this connection does thrive. But it's like you have to take on this role in your life. You have to reflect on yourself. You may have your moon might be in Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, but it is very important for you to sit down with yourself where there is not a lot of distractions, and choose something that really resonates with you, whether it be writing, whether it be music, whether it's meditating, or just being in your own head, like just thinking about things. But you just really be in your own element, right? And use that to your advantage, in the sense that, you know, you reflect on your own life and what patterns have you seen in friendships, relationships, and where can you invite change into your life so that you do allow love in. What will make you feel comfortable enough to allow love in? Because this is the main thing. This is what I'm being most attracted to. I want you to know, and like your spirit team as well, like you do deserve love. Okay, I was gonna say that like you do deserve love, and your father or mother, or even both parents walking away, or how your father treated you, has nothing to do with you or your worth. So you need to let go of this idea, and you might not even think about this. Like it might have even been years, but it's almost like it's a subconscious thing that you have. It's like you have programmed this into your subconscious, where it is now annoying that maybe that your father doesn't love you, or like that it was your fault. Like there's a lot of guilt to this, and you do need to release this in order for you to love. And in a sense, I feel like, yes, you know, you are gonna get this better version of this relationship, but you have to adapt to the better version of yourself first. You know, if you want this marriage, or if you want to be happy in this connection, then remember to look at the patterns in your relationship, to look at what is being shown to you. Because I feel like, especially you are a seer. Like you see beyond the veils of life, beyond the physical, and I feel like you, out of anyone, can point out the patterns. You just haven't done that for yourself yet. But yes, this is what I have for you at this time. I definitely hope that you enjoyed, resonated, and that it brought, if anything, some clarity and peace to your situation. Like, comment, and subscribe if you do want to support me. And you guys already know, if you want to book a personal reading, the link should be in the description box. celestialsaints.com, you already know. And I do have a collection coming out soon, so stay tuned. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Hello. So if you chose pile 3, then this will be your pile. Okay, I'm so sorry about that, but okay, so spirit guides, ancient ancestors, and angels, tell me about pile 3. Tell me about pile 3. where is this connection heading to? Where is this connection going towards? What kind of healing is this bringing, pile 3? All right. Oh my god. Okay, the 4 of Cups in reverse, bottom of the deck. So we have the Empress in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse, the Chariot. You have the Devil in reverse, the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, the World card, which was initially the first card that came out, the 3 of Wands in reverse, the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. So we do have 333. The Empress is the number 3. She represents the number 3, and then the 3 of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands here, and also the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, and sorry about that. And then the 5 of Swords in reverse. So I'm just gonna say it as it is. I definitely feel like this connection has been really, really tough. Like, at this point, I think me and you both know that this isn't the person that you're gonna end up with. And you know that. It's like you might be in denial. I might get negative comments, but like, I know this for sure. Like, this is a connection that this person makes you feel less than. This person makes you feel like your values, your traditions, your beliefs are not worthy, or it's like they gaslight you. They make you feel crazy. But remember that everything truly does happen for a reason. And I think that with this person doing all of this to you, it's like you are gonna get this courage, this inner strength to see that like you do deserve love, that you are lovable, you know, that you do deserve someone that treats you with this equality, that doesn't make you feel less than, you know, someone that kisses the motherfucking ground that you walk on, you know. But it's like, it's gonna take this person triggering you, this person treating you this way, emotionally abusing you, right, for you to worship yourself, for you to see that you should be someone that's admired. And I'm almost angry. Like, you may feel angry all the time with this person, and I think you have done so much for them. Some of you may live with this person. Some of you felt like this was your twin flame with the Chariot card. I feel like this person makes you feel like not only is it your beliefs and your mindset that it's like it's less than, is not worthy, but also your fears. It's like they try to minimize you to boost their ego. And I think through all of this, once again, like, I feel like you're gonna walk away. You know, I think you're at this point in the connection where you're done fighting. You're done arguing. You don't even want to put effort in the situation no more. You're like, is this ever even going to happen? Is this something that is going to proceed? Is this something that, like, you know what I mean? And you're tired. You're tired of the gaslighting, of the emotional abuse, of the minimizing. Like, you just want real love. You crave something healthy. You want something better for yourself. And you know that you are out of balance when you are with this person. They may physically drain you. You know, it's like when you get out of work after a long day of physical labor or anything like that. That's how you feel after you're hanging out with this person all day. You know, like, you may not have energy to be with anyone else or do anything else because it feels so draining. And that is something that I'm seeing here with the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Like, no motivation to do anything else. I think that, like, you used to be so independent. You used to, like, do so many things and, like, maybe even be creative. Maybe you were, like, into the arts. practicing a form of self-love, etc. And like when you started being with this person, you stopped doing all of these things. It's like you stop what is that, you stopped like seeing who you are. It's like this person put you on a path that you know is not you, if that makes sense. And I think you lost a sense of who you were being with this person. And I guess that, not even I guess, this is teaching you how to love yourself, but a very hard, very hard lesson, I'm sorry to say. And I feel like this is also helping you like not to be so gullible, not to like listen to what everyone has to say, because I think that this is teaching you how to use your experiences, good and bad, like painful and not so painful, for your benefit, for your advantage. I feel like you are very empathic and you may attract a lot. I'm seeing starseed, first of all, popped into my head right away. But I was gonna say that you may attract a lot of narcissists because you're very empathetic. You are definitely an empath, very intuitive, probably have a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer moon in your chart, or a lot of placements in water if you're into astrology. But I think that like, I truly believe that when you start accepting things as they are, when you start setting healthy boundaries and removing these negative people out of your life, you will thrive. You will be at completion. You will feel at your best. Because I think you are someone that you already have your way of knowing how to transform the energy in the room. It's like you walk in and things are more positive already. Like if you're in a positive mood, the room is in a positive room. You are like the game changer, like the person that walks in and like you just make everything lighter, you know, like people feel at ease when you walk in the room, for sure. I feel like not only are you empathic, you are very fair, and you may be very well, almost like humanitarian, like you know that you have a bigger purpose than just materialistic things. You know that you want to help people at a larger scale, and there is something bigger at play here with you, I can definitely tell. And that may be something that you needed to hear. I think that this person makes you feel out of place, out of balance, and like you're never gonna find your place of belonging. And I can tell you right now that like you are the Empress, and you will build a platform, a community, some sort of system, and you're going to help so many people. And people will be grateful for you, for your time, for your energy. So understand that this person has nothing on you. So you don't have to subject yourself to this person, their pain, their words. I think this is a situation where like, yes, you might be emotionally invested, but what are you really gaining from the situation? This is where you have to learn to put your emotions to the side and listen to your logic, because you know that like this person, if they don't heal, they're not gonna change. And this person can only heal through separation, through them being alone. You know, if you keep giving someone what they want, they will not learn. And this person has a lot of hard lessons to learn too. And that is just something that I truly feel with this person. Like, I think that you knew that the relationship has been over, but I think you've been in denial, or like you just, it's, oh yeah, like it's like you have not been accepting that. Sorry, you have not been accepting that. This one, you have the runner in a codependent relationship. Fear of intimacy, listening to ego. Yo, I cannot make this up. And then you have the clock, need time, takes time, cycles, time to heal, progress. So I think this person always, when things get deep, they may ghost you. It may be on and off. And I honestly think like if you don't live with this person, if you do not live with this person, like you barely hear from them, but you may be stuck in a codependent relationship where like the emotions might not be there, but the attachment is. Like this has turned toxic very fast, for sure. Oh yeah, you have, okay, you have ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase. So I definitely, again, preparing for union, I definitely do feel like you have been what is that, you have been gaining this new perspective, almost like this epiphany, this realization about this connection. You know that you deserve more. You know that like in order to be happy, this might not be the connection for you unless they change, unless something changes. You have stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. And this is the palm tree. So I definitely feel like with this person, well, not even with this person, for you, I feel like you want stability, you want security. And I think because this person constantly runs away because they're so egotistical, you know that like you're not gonna get that from this person. And it's not even that you're not gonna get it, but I feel like just not right now with this person. It's either they have to heal or you're gonna get it from someone else. But when it comes to emotions, I feel like both of you are disconnected from the connection. I think like if anything, it's more of an attachment of you listening to your ego as well, like out of fear, out of being hurt, not wanting to start over, feeling frustrated, feel like listening to your negative emotions, which I will say is much easier than to have hope for the future and again like starting over. So I do that, like it is understandable, but it is time for you to make a change for sure. All right, so any last messages for pile 3 spirit? Okay, so you have this one right here. So this one is Kairos. This is what it looks like. So I am gonna do something different, which is I am going to blindfold myself and see what I pick up off of this card right here. So let's see. I feel like I tune in more to the energies, so I've been trying that out. So this definitely gives me the energy of almost like this sincere energy, like this. It's not even sweet, it's like sincere, like and this is definitely your energy. I feel like your aura is like baby blue, maybe even with like a little bit of gold mixed in there. But I think like you have to realize that you attract a lot of attention, and that comes with good and bad. You can use that to your advantage, but it is important to learn how to use your intuitive gifts, your intuition, because of this, because you attract attention in everything that you do. It's like what is that, like, because you attract a lot of attention, there will be good people that come in, but also bad people trying to come in, or people with negative intentions, people out of alignment for you, people that aren't meant for you. And it is important for you to use your intuition. It is important for you to use your discernment. And I think lately you've been feeling out of balance. So maybe you haven't been making the best decisions, or you've been doing things that it's like you don't feel like yourself, and it might be in a negative way. And it's because of this connection, this situation. And I think you know this, because every time you separate from this person, you make way better decisions in every other area of your life. Like, you know that you're better off from this person. I'm sorry to say, but I think that you already know this. You already know this. This is something that's established. I feel like people may take your kindness as a weakness, but truly, like, you being vulnerable is your strength. You know, you being vulnerable, people looking at you as if you're weak, understand that you understand human behavior. I think you can look at someone and you know why they act the way they do. I think some of you may even see other people's auras, you know, you see certain events in their energy field that has affected them, to the point where they act the way they do. I truly feel like this like in this situation, I feel like you, like, it's like you're so understanding, you're so empathetic, like I said, where you, like, it's like you can see, because I'm seeing someone with like a black aura, and like someone being like hit, like abused, and this is like, it's not a specific person, but it is, and I'm seeing like you seeing that through someone else, at someone else. So it's like I said, you see certain events, or you understand why they act the way they do, and sometimes that can make it hard for you to walk away. But understand that you cannot heal everyone on this planet. People make their own decisions, and some people would choose to stay in the old same cycles. They will not choose to be better. They would choose to do worse. They would choose to give into the same hate, fear, and projection that has been for a long time, and you cannot make decisions for them. As much as you want to, you cannot interfere with what is not for you. And I think, like, it's like, I feel like you have learned this lesson many times, and you are learning it with this person as well. It's like you cannot heal everything that is broken. You cannot fix everyone, and in turn, like, you are healing yourself. You know, the one thing that you can control and that you can heal is yourself, and this is the best thing that you're gonna get out of this situation. I feel like you definitely have, like, are taking on all of this person's burdens, all of this person's energy. You need to protect your crown chakra, because I feel like you may get psychically attacked, or like like psychically attacked, or like spiritually attacked, and they come straight for your crown chakra. So you may get anxiety, overthinking, insecurities, fear, headaches, like really, like, not even headaches, like migraines, like you have to turn off the light, like you cannot do anything else. I definitely do see that here. I feel like you have to realize that it is important that you know who you are dating, who you are with, because you may take on this person's karmic lessons if you are not careful. And the reason that I say that is not to instill fear in you, is to make you aware of, like, the reality. Like, I feel like a lot of people don't realize it, but when someone does wrong and they don't, you know, they don't try to fix their mistake, and they get, and let's say they get karma, and you're with that person, you're gonna experience part of that too. Because when they lose something, they might lash out, or they might act out on a certain way, you know, or they might be in pain. And you, being an empath, will experience some of their emotions. So it is important that you know the intentions of other people, that you strengthen your intuition is a must. And try to use a veil for your head. And if you're into crystals, selenite, clear quartz, black tourmaline, moonstone would be really good for you guys. And if not, that's okay. But I truly do see that it is important for you to protect your energy. Do not let people dim your light, because they will try it, honey. They will definitely try it. And I feel like you are so valuable, you are so beautiful, you are so strong and powerful, more than what you see. And it is important to start looking within, to start seeing what other people see. But yes, that is what I have for you at this time. I definitely hope you enjoyed, you resonated. Definitely let me know if it did. Like, comment, and subscribe. And you guys also already know, if you want to get more personal, if you want to get a personal reading, you can go to my website, celestialsaints.com. Everything should be linked down below in the description box. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.